Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Knife Chats with Tobias. Hello everybody, a little bit of new content for you here. First, thank you for all the well wishes. It means a lot to me to know that people are out there thinking of me and praying for me. It does help out quite a bit. This particular content is sort of an unboxing, so it will first appear on Kitty's Corner, and then the very next day it's going to show up on Knife Chats with Tobias. What I did was I ordered a couple things from SMKW. These were the stickers that came for the came with the item, which is pretty cool. I now have 3 of each of these, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable. If I get a couple more, I might actually send some to people who would not normally be able to receive those stickers. In any case, 2 items were ordered, 2 items were received. Without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, and by the way, the 2 items, one is a Rough Rider Arctic Fox. The other one is a new knife by Queen USA. We're going to start with the Arctic Fox. And we've seen these boxes before. I've shown it before, so I won't go into great detail. The particular knife I ordered this time was the Cotton Sampler. I have reviewed cotton samplers by Rough Rider before as well. I got this one in the Arctic Fox because I like the Arctic Fox series. You got the pinch bolster up on top. You do have the slant. That slant is very similar to the other cotton samplers that I have gotten from them. You have the, I believe it's a white G10. Is that it, or is it white micarta? White micarta handle. This is very much a smooth micarta. Got a little black smudge on there, which is probably residue from the black underlayment that they use. You have the brass liners going on. Nice pull on the cotton sampler blade. I do like the cotton sampler blade. It's basically like a big fat-bellied spay blade. Got a little bit of a choil up there. I've always thought about rounding that off a little bit so it'll even feel more comfortable in the hand, but you don't even need to choke up on these things. I do like these. I actually wish this would have been the smaller cotton sampler. I like the smaller cotton sampler a little bit more. Does not appear to have a stop bar in there or anything, which is not what you would normally see on a cotton sampler. Blade obviously has no blade wrap, because if you notice, you got a lot of space in there, a lot of good bounce. That's from the kick hitting the back spring. Well stamped Rough Rider. First impression, very well made. I will probably come back and talk about this and my other cotton samplers in a later video. Let's move on to the next knife. Now this is the first of the Queen USA knives that I have picked up. Been wrapped in bubble wrap. Not my normal area, so I have hopefully I didn't cut into it. Man, oh, and then a Ziploc bag. You're seeing it the first time. I've never seen how these were actually packaged and sent to me. It is a metal tin. I like the old boxes that Queen used to make, which were just a heavy-duty cardboard box, but Queen USA, I have a feeling the tin was not made in USA. But in any case, you see there, the number of it is QGSH47. So this is the 47 pattern Stockman Queen Genuine Stag H47. There's a tin for those interested in the tin. Let's get this puppy opened up. Got all sorts of paper and stuff in there. We can dump that out. Comes in a little pouch. This is just a cloth pouch. Nice little pouch though. Let's dump all that out. We don't need it. On the bottom, All right, I know a lot of you may not be interested in this, but I am looking at it simply because this is the first Queen USA that I picked up since Smoky Mountain Knife Works acquired the trademark. All right, all this is garbage. Okay, cleaned up the area a little bit, and let's get the knife out of the pouch. And here we have the knife. And there's the Stag. Got brass liners. Not sure what steel is used in these. Oh, 1095 carbon steel was used in the blades. Looks like nickel silver bolsters. Pins might be brass, might be nickel silver. Can't really tell. It looks more like nickel silver pins, and then the nickel silver shield. Let's see if we can get the shield there. I'm going to zoom in. Can I zoom in? Of course I can. So there's the shield. See that nicely while I'm still zoomed in. Queen USA, got some oil on there. Queen cutlery number 9, 1095 carbon steel. So the number 9 is the number that Queen uses for this particular Stockman. Nothing on the back side of that blade. But you do have Queen USA there. Let me see the other blades. No tang stamp there. No tang stamp there. And the final blade. No tang stamp. And no tang stamp. Got some markings there. Have to try and get that off. It just looks like schmutz. We'll have to work on that. Anyway, let me zoom back out before I forget. Okay, back to the knife again. Pretty nice chunky stag going on here. Does not look like really bad stag either. They said it's just genuine stag. I do not know if it's India sandbar stag or some other kind of stag. I'm leaning towards some other kind of stag simply because of the price of it. One of the things I wanted to do though real quick is compare this to the size of the case muskrat. And the main reason I wanted to do that is because, and when I was first looking at it online, I thought, man, that looks like it's built on the case muskrat frame. I can't tell 100% because of how chunky the stag is. I can't really hold them right next to each other, but I do believe that it is case. The profile of those two knives is almost identical if you look right there. Now I know different bolsters and everything, but the shape of the frame is the same. And the muskrat is built on the 47 frame by Case, and this is the H47 now. That's what they called it, the H47. So I have a sneaking suspicion that that's who is making the Queen knives for Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Now, neither company is going to confirm or deny that, and the 40 and other people make knives that are very similar to the Case knives. I mean, like the Case Trapper is all over the place, but I'm betting that's who's doing it. That's where my smart money would be going, which is pretty cool. Will we ever know for sure? Maybe someday. But the build quality of this is really nice. No blade wobble. Yeah, no blade wobble. And no no blade wobble. Yeah, this thing is nice and tight. Pull is really nice on these also. All in all, I'm very impressed with this. I will play around with it a little bit more, take a much closer look at it, and come out with another video soon to talk more about it. But my first impression of this is it's really a well-made knife, pretty cool looking knife. And you know, is the knife made by Case? Well, I'm kind of leaning that way. I don't know for certain, and I don't think either company will actually tell us. As for the tin, it might be made in USA, I don't know, but the knife is. That's the important thing. And it is a really nice looking tin, and the little pouch that comes with it is also a nice touch. All in all, I'm very impressed with the Stag Stockman. I hope to see other knives come out in the Queen series. I would love to see a medium toothpick in this series, and Case makes a really nice medium toothpick, which means Queen would make a really nice medium toothpick. But I will probably pick up more of the Queen knives, especially if they make it in Stag. Any case, with that said, I will let you go. I will talk more about both of these knives and give a better review of them in the near future. And also, once again, thank you very much for your prayers. They really do mean quite a bit to me. Let me take just a second to thank you once again for dropping by and spending a few minutes here at Knife Chats with the Pious. I really do appreciate it, and I do appreciate any comments that you leave. So please remember to give me that thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you'll know when the next episode is up and running. Thanks again for dropping by. Really do appreciate your time here.